So the Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, told Parliament yesterday that there have been 10,559 notifications of dengue cases in Jamaica. 6,114 have been classified as suspected, presumed, or confirmed as of November 7. The minister said there have been 44 deaths, added that people aged 5 to 14 years old represent the group with the highest number of deaths, which is really just traumatic for youngsters, young people to be dying. He pointed out that the ministry's blood transfusion service is challenged to keep up with the demand for blood platelets, I think, to treat the serious and the severe dengue cases. Cabinet has approved $1 billion over the next 3 months to enhance the existing vector control program. He said an estimated $581 million have been spent on the country's dengue response. And of the $1 billion in new money, $469 million will be to buy vehicles, foggers, tablets for water treatment, and to pay vector control workers. But the opposition spokesman, Dr. Maurice Guy, told Dr. Tufton that the government has acted too late in the dengue fight. So I'm told the government has earmarked $1.3 billion, broken down into 15 million allocations to each of the 63 constituencies across the island to roll out a 4-month sanitation, drain cleaning, and beautification project. Unfortunate that we're losing youngsters. Very unfortunate. 44 deaths kind of surprised me since the start of the year. Let's hope that we can get it right.
But
What's
you know,
the next?
I'm also hearing if you have breeding sites and you don't clear them up, you can also be charged a hefty fine for that.
Sure.
So another story coming in, Jamaican died in a UK immigration detention center after staff dismissed his stroke. Basically, the medical staff dismissed signs that the man was having a stroke because they wrongly presumed that he had taken a synthetic drug known as spice. The Independent UK reports that the man, a Jamaican, Carlington Spencer, 38, died in a hospital October 3, 2017, after medical staff in Morton Hall took more than 48 hours to treat his condition as an emergency, despite warnings he was fire hot. On one side of his face, well, he was fire hot, and one side of his face was drooping, the jury heard. Spencer grew up in Jamaica and reportedly had a number of successful businesses, but after moving to Derby with his wife in 2010, he reportedly suffered a series of difficult bereavements and developed a troubled relationship with alcohol. After separating from his wife, he became homeless for periods and struggled with mental and physical ill health, according to the Independent newspaper. He was imprisoned for drug-related offenses for a year, for a while, and a year later, after serving his sentence, was detained in Morton Hall, IRC, under immigration.
We keep hearing stuff like that about immigrants. You wonder if it's discrimination against immigrants. There's problem with people with mental illnesses, and sometimes I guess we just don't know how to handle all of that. And this is another quite unfortunate story.
Yeah.
Well, this one coming up is good news. Bob Marley, it says that he bags gross earnings of $20 million annually. I suspect that's 20 million US from his numerous musical works. His House of Marley products, which includes headphones, speakers, turntables. So in the latest annual listing of top-earning dead celebrities, American business magazine Forbes reported that as of October 1, 2019, Bob Marley had rigged in an amount of $20 million, which formed his gross earnings. I suspect, Colleen, that means since January to October that he got $20 million. Because it says as of October 1, he rigged an amount of 20 million. So does that suggest that since October 1 gone, till now him get 20 million? Which would be even better. I suspect it means that since the start of the year.
It's annually.
Yeah.
20 million
Well,
annually.
it says since as of October 1. So if you've gone 20 million and you still have October, November, December, it probably won't go up before the year
yeah.
done, which is fantastic. It would suggest that his music is just amazing. It would also suggest that the management behind the Bob Marley paraphernalia and stuff, they're doing an amazing job also. That they're not just sitting on the laurels and saying, well, he's good, so.
He's just a legend, and
he's amazing.
And his music just can't die.
He's amazing, and he's up there with Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson and
but
folks
you know,
like that.
Never, I was with some children the other day, and they couldn't tell me a Bob Marley song. Yeah, and I was shocked.
That's interesting.
I was shocked. These children were about 10 years old. Now, I was so shocked. I said to myself, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, something is wrong. And I think it should be compulsory, mandatory, in every single primary early childhood education that children learn a Bob Marley song and know all of our former artists that have paved the way for international recognition. But yeah, that's
He's special though.
Huh?
He's special.
Oh yeah,
He's amazing.
Just like you, Curtis.
Well, I don't buy that, but I like it. What's the last one?
Israelites. Now, talking about greatness, Israelites, a classic 1968 song by Desmond Decker and the Aces, debut.
That's it right there in the background, and that's it
On
right
the Billboard Digital Reggae Song Sales Chart this week at number 2. Run it! It's at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and went number 1 in the United Kingdom. Co-written by Decker and producer Leslie Kong, the song was a massive hit in Jamaica before exploding in Europe and the United States. It is the first reggae song to top the British chart. Decker died in the United Kingdom in 2006. The oldie has made a comeback. New generations are now exposed to the oldies as newbies and goodies. The number 1 digital sales reggae song at the moment, just so you know, is Shaggy's It Wasn't Me. So we are out there, the old, the new, and the good. But I really...
Israelites.
Beautiful tune. I really hope, though, that we make music history or musicology a part of our curriculum so that we don't go overseas and people say, you know, so-and-so, and we're like, no, yes, yes, yes. Congratulations to the team, the writers, and the children of some of our great legends who are making a comeback. That's what's in the Hot Topics. However, you must open the front page of the newspaper. Interesting story about Carrie Douglas and what happened at Bustamante, and then the Shaggy Bustamante, and then the U.S. press in Jamaica to plug the gun pipeline, because we need to end violence against our children. Lots of news, some good news, some bad news, but we need to know what's going on. That's what's happening in Jamaica.